It's Sunday morning. Way too damn early. Sun's coming up. The fires are almost out back there. But I got a plan. Plan is get this nightmare done, or mostly done, I should say. Or at least go out and do burnouts and, But anyway, I got fancy and wrote the plan here today. Things to get done today, preferably. Fuel tank installed permanently and plumbed. The reason I put permanently and plumbed is because if I just slap it in there with zip ties and some half-rotted hose, I know that's how it's going to be for the next, probably till I'm dead. Because if it all goes right, I won't be pulling that bed off anymore. I was going to go with this old Ram Charger tank I had out back. But then I had this super awesome, someone homemade it, Reese hitch out there. So I cleaned it up and slapped it on so it's safe when I haul trailers now. Because I know I don't say it much, but around here safety is not just a goal, it's how I live my life. So, I got the old original fuel tank. I found one of the straps. Look out, dog. Probably going to do away with a lot of this. Because I don't even know. I think I stole the pump out of it and put in that Ranger. Oh yeah, I remember what happened. This is the pump that came with the truck when I bought it. Worked fine. I was driving the Ranger. Its pump quit, so I stole this one out. Ran in the Ranger until it died in the Ranger. Which by that I mean it still kind of works, but it smells god awful. And I mean, shout out to Carter, because there's a good chance this is OE pump for this truck right here. So yeah, Carter, you're making good pumps. But anyway, find the ring. Oh, and there was a cut here where I got a little too happy with the Sawzall the last time I removed it for the whole Ranger fuel pump extravaganza. But I fixed it with some Play-Doh there. Get the fuel tank in, get it plumbed. And then I need to find a new rubber brake line to go from this guy to this guy. And I'm really not feeling like that's going to come out of there. But of course I'm going to try. And it's a weird hose that comes down here and splits and goes around the axle breather, and because of course. Upgraded. The Gorilla Tape, I guess, couldn't hack however the hell fast this thing spins. So now we've got the chrome duct tape. So yeah, this sucker's good forever at this point. Find a brake line, because all that crap's just easier to do before the bed's back. Wiring, I want to get it cleaned up. Like this junk is old Dodge wiring that just needs to get. I'd rather just start over. It's easier than fighting that. And then still got, that's the new wiring. That's my taillights and all that junk. I need to get that figured out, tucked up in somewhere. Because the whole Mad Max look is cool, but it gets you pulled over. And I at least want to have a good reason for getting pulled over. So. Oh, and we got the roof welded back on. So that's pretty good. It sits straight. Might be, you know what, it's straight. I don't even care. Got good welds, as you can see. And these helper spring perches. I'm just going to go ahead and on the back side here, weld that nut on, do myself a favor, and hammer them down all the way. Because the way it was before was most of the time you're driving around, you've got like that much room in between these two, and they just chatter and slap. And this truck's going to have enough things on it that sound like they're falling apart, so I don't need that. And as of right now, that's about it. I like to get this safety chain, more safety hooked up. That's if it even will go where it's at right now with fuel tank. We'll see. But I can honestly say that that chain is good to have, because the first time that all, blew apart down there, instead of the drive shaft, beating the hell out of everything under there, or just flopping out and completely and never finding it. I'll share a life hack with you. If you got an old fuel tank that's full of water and nasty shit and needs dried out in a hurry, just drag an old dryer in. Dries them right out, plus you get some clothes clean. Booyah. Alright, well, the fuel tank's drying. Let's go part shopping. A steel Dodge wheel. Is that it? Some bitch is holding there. That might be a 5 on a whatever and quarter Dodge wheel. This is the one that engine itself came out of. I need that water separator for sure. Maybe this whole tank. Now about it. Alright. What the hell else? Brake line, brake line. I know that would have brake line, but not ready to strip it yet. Because the Dodge, the old 318 that came out of it, I think would make that truck a lot of fun. See what this sad Yank's got going on. Oh. Oh. Looks promising. I hear something scurrying around in this thing. Looks promising-ish. Wait a minute. So part of the damn axle or just separate? Let's continue shopping. No need to make a hasty decision. It's getting kind of sparse out here, honestly. Why do you look guilty? What have you been doing? Nothing but sadness here. I did a video on dragging that turd burglar home. I have to get it put together and posted. I could probably make something work out of this. And they're flexible-ish, maybe. Yeah, this is another one of those engines. As you can see, they hauled fertilizer and stuff in these trucks, and that's why they got junked. There's a lot of good brake line on this sucker. Not so much here, but I don't know if any of that shit would come apart. I only need one, and then I could plug that block. So I've got 2 chances there to get one. That's a 12. Ooh. See if I can find some snippers. Yeah, she's custom job here. The outlaw. Junk pile spars. Anybody need a headless cow? Be real handy if I could find the keys to this son of a bitch. Snip, snip, snips. Got any snips? I'd go the right way. Hell no, that's not gonna happen. I think if the day ever comes where I've just got all the things to do the job right the first time, I don't know how I'd handle it. All right. Fucking even works. Here's half a barrel. I'll go check out that splitter block. actually. That was a shot, damn it. Fuel tank's in. Spring perches are dropped. I think it's time to put the bed on. Oh yeah, brakes. I need to get some kind of T somewhere. So I just got this brake hooked up at the moment. As you can see, this one didn't even have a bleeder, but there's method to the madness because that brake has no caliper on it. So I've only got on the other side one brake. So fingers crossed that one back there working now kind of evens it out a little bit. And slowing it down from 120 miles an hour will be a little less, squirrely.